welcome to another stream. Today we will be playing Factorio. And in this Factorio session, my goal is to fix the current problem we are having with the iron trains shutting down because they run out of coal. So we'll be setting up a coal delivery system for them. So let's just, and while that's happening, just let Factorio load in the background. And let's get my wings out of the way, shall we? There we go. Right. Now I heard some of the background music. No, still loading. So, yesterday I overslept and missed my regular stream, which I'm sorry to say. However, I had some extra visitors who normally miss my normal stream, so that was good. Now, come on. I'm just watching the loading bar. It's doing the classic thing of, oh, just stay still for a long time and then suddenly jump. That's why you normally have little bits of information on the loading bars. I'm always amused by the fact that a lot of these programs will tell me to stream Factorio to my friends. Like I'm not already doing that. I've got OBS already installed, so why do they think I would go to the trouble of installing OBS and firing up a Vtuber model just to then use their onboard streaming stuff? Anyway, we are up to 43%, loading the sprites. Let's see if there's anything. There's a new Factorio Friday Facts. The NFT. Where does Factorio stand on NFTs? Yep. Continue external site. While it is loading, let's read up about. Ah! It was a very silly April Fools. I haven't been reading the Factorio Friday Facts in a very long while then. And we are still loading the sprites. Why is this taking so long? Let's check my task manager. Oh. My hard drive being hammered. Which one's that? That's the... I might have to move Summer Factorio on to the SSD just to improve loading times. Ah, here we go. Now we can go into it. Right. So, if you remember correctly, we have a problem with these trains shutting down, especially this ore train. So what we're going to do is we are going to add a train that delivers to here that'll ship ore coal into that spot. So we'll first go here, summon our train to the position where we are, and we're going to need to get some iron and some engines. Okay, that will require us to head up to see, there it goes again. Huh. Did the train pause in the wrong spot? Yeah, I think the train... I misunderstood where I was. There. Add conditioner, passenger present. So, I'm going to have to head up to the Earl base, and we'll load up on some good old iron, or steel, and also while we're at it, there we go. Also while we are at it, we'll load up on engines. Did I knock off the conveyor belt thing? Because I just realised. Fix conveyor belt rail. Save. Put that on the top. There. There. Right. So, gonna need a single a single train, single motor. So get rid of some of that extra stone. Right. There. Single locomotive. Now, head down to the iron mill. See, we've got this system here where the trains are have capacity to be reloaded. So I'm going to replicate that down here. So let's go to first FE drop off down like that. Oh, we're going to need a station. Do we have stations on our stick stations? Yeah, we've got 3 stations. Excellent. So we've got all the things we need. Right. Up off there. Like that. pad. Like that. You there. Split that off like that. What I want to do also is replace this with the relay. Okay. That is quite early/late in the day. Right. So this one's going to be... I'm going to change this to being fuel drop-off. Fuel drop off. Yeah. What we are doing today is working on fixing basically a persistent problem we have with trains running out of fuel when they are supplying the train, the steel mill. Well, it's not steel mill, it's a... Get you there. It is an iron smelter. So go like this, go like that. Have... So you want to go back one from here. Well, I really appreciate you taking the time to come. It is always appreciated to have somebody to watch me play and help me play along. So, get a new train. We'll put the carriage here. We'll have a splitter there. Basically so it can refuel itself when it needs to. Put one of those, actually not one of those, one of these will be fine. And we'll put add station, fuel drop off. Add condition, I'm going to say inactivity, 5 seconds. Add station, coal pickup, full cargo. Ah, okay. Yeah, a lot of the mods are really fun, and they add a whole new dimension to the game. I don't have any fuel for you. So just quickly get some of these trees, because then you'll go to the coal station and we can reload you with coal. So fuel. There we go. Now we'll have the now we'll head back to the coal mines, and that should start picking up coal from there. And that should fix up our problems in the long term. Once I'm confident that's done, we'll fix the rest of it up. I might put some signalling in there as well, just so... Where are you going? Oh, there we go. Ah, it's waiting on the other train, which is full. And there's no coal. That's not quite true. The problem is certain hentai we can't get access to, and we can't get basically body pillows through customs at the moment, which is ridiculous and silly, and I hope it will be fixed sometime shortly, but that's how things are at the moment because there are a whole lot of prudes and wowsers in our government. Oop. There we go. Put you onto automatic. So, yep, it's something we have to live with, unfortunately. I'm going to put one of these here just to speed everything up. Alright. There we go. Right. So this can only carry coal. And we'll fix that up later on. The reason why I'm doing this as a separate train rather than just use the coal train, this train is smaller and more flexible, and also when we get better fuel we can use the better fuel. We can use the same train to transport the better fuel. Okay, it's almost fully loaded. Now, unless we've caused a problem with the rail, this will now go and deliver it to the fuel drop-off. Let's see if it goes. Speeds around there. Yeah, I need to add a turning circle as well to deal with that other peculiarity. Here we go. Now, it will go down. And ironically run out of fuel. But we can quickly fix that. Right. So, that's back, having to go back. Now we'll speed down to the train. Now, this will either... Okay, I'll actually grab a load of coal from there. And I'll go onto my personal train and deliver... Oh. No, my personal train is this one. Where is my personal train got to? Starter base, there it is. I want it to come to me wherever I am. Where am I? I'm over here. It looks like it's stuck behind something else. Yep. I actually happen to agree, although I'm not up to that stage yet, and I still mostly depend on trains for my travel rather than using sort of like radars and just dropping down blueprints and having robots speed out to do it for me. That will come soon enough. I would like to have basically almost self-building bases where the way that things work is that I'll have a train arrive and it'll unpack everything, including robots, and then the robots will be used to do all the construction of that little base. There we go. So this problem is now fixed, hopefully. We might have an issue with the trains getting delayed waiting for the coal mines, so I'll have to look into that, perhaps by making 2 coal mines. Okay, so you're now getting reloaded. You're going to head towards coal mines as soon as this finishes unloading, but that's going to take a while. So we'll leave it there, and if further problems persist, we will fix that up. So, my starter base, train, and we'll do the same thing we did, but for copper. So if we're going to do that, let's put in some signaling from here to there. Oh, can't do that. Then to here. I'm going to say enable, disable. I'm going to say if coal is equal to 0, is equal or less than 0, enable it. Ah, okay. That's good to know that that is bringing people in. So what did you find intriguing about it, if I may ask? Right. Now I can come down here and add a thing to wait until passenger present. Right. So I'm going to head next over to our copper smelter, which I think... Where is the copper smelter? Oh, it's just across there. I can actually walk. Ah, okay. Yep. And you were wondering... Okay. I've worked a long time in software development, and it is actually quite fulfilling when you get... just double check that there's no trains there. It's quite fulfilling when you get into a good role as a part of it. Can also be quite soul destroying when it's not. Right. That's also interesting. Might have to look into what's going on with that copper there. So I'm going to go along here. Take that back, take that back. Right. Okay. So, like that. Divide those off by that. Actually, a lot of the skills you develop playing Factorio is similar to some aspects of software development. There's a lot of things about looking for bottlenecks, logically subdividing tasks into subtasks, and all those type of things. It's a good way to get your brain into the concept of optimization. So, like that. We'll split that out. Let's just move that slightly. Have you reload there. And have you come up along there to do the unloading. Actually, I want to put it via a box so we can use it to basically throttle. We're going to need stack inserters, but we don't have the materials for them. We can just use fast inserters for the time being. Here we go. And just enough. So, enable, disable. See if we can just go here. That. Copy and paste. Did that work? No, it didn't. So coal equal or less than 0. And we'll say fuel drop off. There we go. Now, let's look into what's happening with our copper trains. The thing I see between Factorio and coding is taking raw resources and doing the building blocks. You might have said that. YouTube glitched on me when talking. That's one of the things I said. It is, hold on. It is taking an input and producing an output and then chaining them together. But in doing that, you come across a lot of the problems you get in programming, where you have to deal with issues of timing and bottlenecks. And we've got another failed train. I'm not sure which train that is. That's a train that it's the coal train. That's weird. I thought the coal train would reload itself. Hold on. Let's go up and fix that train as well. Right. I'm gonna have to walk. I do not like the walking. I don't hate the driving as well. Using the trains is normally the best way to go. Because you do things like run into these cliffs, okay? Right. Here we go. Why don't I have a car? Because I mostly use the trains. I do have a car back at my base, but I don't sort of like, I don't carry it around with me. I just prefer to have the extra space in my inventory rather than have a car that I very rarely use. But also, I am dreadful at driving the cars in this game. Keep running into... Excuse me. Keep running into trees and cliffs and walls and my own factory. I much actually prefer the tank, just because... Huh? What happened here? That's weird. Just a thing full of green. Green circuits. There we go. Okay, almost there. He says, when we're nowhere near there. Do I actually... I might just do this. And fuel. That's better. Right. Yeah, there's a lot of latency. And the weird thing is, I have it set for low latency, but even though it's set like that, it still seems to be rather delayed. I'm going to split one off here. And add a new loading thing there. Just to make sure that it's getting enough. I don't have any of those miners. Do I have material for miners? It's in our production. Nope. I might have to increase that as our coal demands increase. Right. Let's have them pick me up. But I think we've fixed most of that problem now. We can go on to actually creating new problems to fix. So, where are we? Just gotta locate myself again. There's the copper. There's the coal. There's me. Passenger present. Take that off. I am thinking we might make a little change here. so that those don't run into problems. That's okay. See you later. Right. Conveyor belt plant. Actually, stop there. It's good that you dropped in. Here we go. It's all nice and proper. We'll get a book in, off, line ourselves up nicely. Can get some of those. Let's get ourselves some iron to fix that up. Thankfully, we have heaps of iron here. Right. Signals. Right. When we are getting this place a bit more up and running, I'm going to have signals that will stop these little sub trains, these sub stations, when it has a full train sitting here, and that will allow us to better share resources, because at the moment, oh, that's okay, so that we don't have a situation where basically it produces back pressure and will allow us to more sensibly support resources. Okay, so we have coal to the mill trains done. Next thing, fix conveyor belt rail, we've done that. More batteries. Okay, let's fix that as well. When I say more batteries, that means basically more inserters, so more accumulators. So we go to here. Get onto where is it? Conveyor belt pickup. Get here. Passenger present. Can I just remove that from the list? We might have. Yep. I made the foolish mistake of actually removing myself from the list. So, back to conveyor belt. Yellow, copper, solar, conveyor belt pickup, add way vision, passenger present, remove that one. Now, we don't have many so accumulators needs batteries and iron. Might have a little, make a little starter accumulator builder up in the oil base, just to deal with that. Right, I need to fix that as well, but that's on our to-do list. Fixing here. Right. There we go. So we are here. Let's get rid of some of this junk. So we can do that. That's not junk. That is junk. Yeah. Yeah, so we'll pick up batteries. The batteries are going up onto there, so we'll split off. So what do accumulators need? Let's see. Directly. Oh, they're under production, but there's batteries and iron plates. So we stick a constructor here, and that you and you, set you to be accumulator. Power. One of the neat things is even if you haven't got things running really efficiently, you can just run something for a long time. Right. Do I have a lot of iron? Let's see, I've got some iron, but not much. So let's notice I've got a lot of wood in my thing as well. Coal. So pick up some of this off the track. There we go. Pick up some iron. And we'll fix ourselves just to handcraft a whole lot of accumulators. There we go. Pick up some more iron as well, just to make up for it. There we go. Right. Now, if you look at the power, we're seeing an accumulator drop, and at some point it'll drop out of that, and yeah, we're almost got enough accumulator power to make up for the lack of solar during the night and steam during the night, but we do need some more. So, and as we grow, we'll need to fix that even more. I want to build a proper solar base as well. Is that on our list? Straight and rail, stack inserter, super... Solar panels plant, yeah. Power poles. Add new. Accumulator plant. here. We can add power poles now that we got them. Yep, you can see all the flat batteries from those solar panels. As soon as they kick in, they start charging again, which is good. Right. So, more solar panels up here. Okay. That reminds me, if we're going to do that, we're going to probably need substations as well. There we go. I'll put the substations as soon as we get to the bottom here. Add new substations. And auto heat power solar save. Right. So we've still got those stations. Still got the accumulators building. How many have we built so far? Where do they live? Here. 22 up. Need another one here. And here. Run up here. Add it to the power. Okay, that there. Run these down here until we run out. Put one in the gap. We'll continue with some more solar panels. Just growing our supply of power. There we go. I think I built too many solar panels. Hopefully. Yeah, some acid kick in solar panel power. We'll see what happens next night time. Let you keep building there. So we'll just move that to bottom of list. Copper mine inserters. Okay. Problem with the copper mine is I'm well, that's convenient. Right. I'll hop aboard you. We can actually fix you probably as well. Right. There we go. Thankfully the mill's now got a supply of coal, so we can just use the same coal supply that we've been using to supply the mills. You get quickly unloaded. There we go. Right. will be next on our list of things. Yeah. So already getting the full supply by net. See, this is actually wasteful iron, because these, we already have enough conveyor belts. So what should happen is it sends a signal back to the main station that says cut off the supply of iron until we have conveyor belts no longer, until we require more conveyor belts. It's just a lot of slack in the system at the moment. So let's fix this. We'll split off here. We'll go like that. Take this path down. Right. I'll go here, and what I'm going to do is have the same thing here. Sorry. So load one of them. One of them. Power there. Have to create a whole lot of red wire. I'm also going to need a comparator, so actually an arithmetica there. Can't do that right now, so add to the list. Train iron fix tool. Save that. Let's grab those copper mine inserters then. Cancel that. Database. We'll be heading down to doing our next little mission here. Where are we? Seems to be a lot of pleasant present cleaning up tasks for this one. That's fine. Discuss. That's fine. Yep. Right. train. We're building a whole lot of inserters. So we'll go to copper base mine. We'll work on fixing that now. Just help speed up our throughput for the mine. That was a bad idea. I can see why you did it. That train is not going anywhere. Do that just to get you out of the way. Yep. Actually, fix it. Also, use high-speed ones there. Take a little bit of time for those to build in my things. Also, add stack inserter base. Okay, so I'm thinking I'm going to sit here. It's not too far away. Let's have a look at our bases. So that's operating normally. This is operating normally. When we get the red inserter base going, we can actually start deprecating some things out of our main base. Heavy plate drop off. We've got to fix that. Okay. Right. So. That's going to be a while. Let's just fix it manually again. Right. Actually, coal train. Coal pickup. Bring you to me. Where am I? Up here. Wait, edition, passenger present. Right. Okay. So, after we service this, I think we will leave it be and call it a day for this one. Yeah, so it was a lot of just sort of like there we go. So it was today a lot of basically doing some chores around the place. New. New turning circle. Right. Ah. There we go. Full load of coal from there. Oops. Okay. Well, that's fixed for the time being. We've got the copper mine inserted stand next to the green science base. And I think... what does the green science base want? Things we need for green science are transport base inserters. So that will be basically the end target for that. And the red. So green science base, straighten rail, add more signals. Copper mine junction, yep, just noticed that is the problem. Stack insert, oh, we already got stack inserters on the list. Smart stack inserter, solar power plant, substation. And purple science base. What is needed for purple science? Because there's no point in putting purple science base there. So rail, electric furnace, and productivity manual. Productivity module. Productivity module needs green and red. So yeah, that's going to need a whole lot of extra production. So, and at the moment, all of our science is basically clogged up because we aren't consuming any of it because we are waiting on purple. Right, so let's save ourselves here and we will come back to that later in the week. Right, so let's just check our schedules here. Save game. Let's have a look at our schedule. Put it up. Right. So, tomorrow is a bit of Kerbal Space Program. Tuesday will be Minecraft, and next Wednesday will be some more Factorio. So, if you've been watching live or you are watching the archives, thank you very much for watching.